Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday afternoon, March 11th. We're looking at Window Traders market profile of the ES and the NQ. Not much of a day. Light volume, possibly could be in our top 10 lightest by 8 o'clock tonight with the SPY. Range was only $3.38. Still had a good day. Good day. Saw the market well. It was accommodating for the most part. Again, I don't back adjust. What I did do, though, is I did put the high in for the back adjust high because it is an all-time high. That I did do for now. Same thing in NQ. Righty goes out. Righty didn't get the IB low until 7 minutes were left in the day. They're unbelievable. They end with an 11 wide point of control and an afternoon rally high in G and a decent sell tail. NQ goes out 12 wide. They missed a perfect POC only by B period. Afternoon pullback in I. And they missed filling the single prints from Friday that weren't back adjusted. Okay? We go out with an 11 wide POC. Afternoon pullback in H. And low. Now, we had low value, all of us throughout the day also. Once we got the overnight low, initially, I was looking for shorts. NQ, I shorted first to get the overnight low in A period, which worked on the first trade. And then when it pushed back up after that, I shorted against both the opening and the 144 simple moving average in A period and NQ. And they both worked out very nicely. In B period, once we one time frame down, now we had the overnight low, one time framing, and value lower. I was doing my ebb and flow shorts. I said, until we take out B's high, that doesn't change. Well, it didn't happen in B. So I shorted it. Then in C period, it did take out B's high. I didn't short it, but I did take one against the open. I thought maybe we hold the opening. Didn't. It went higher. I took it off for a loss. However, when it got up to the overnight POC, I laid into it pretty good. Because I said I think that's a very big speed bump there, and I didn't lose a lot on that one that I took below the opening, and these did very well on. When it got the overnight POC and came in, I wasn't looking up for us to go trend, so that gave me that back and more. That's all I did until the afternoon. Market got pretty quiet. In H period, I took a long, and excuse me. I was looking for an afternoon pullback low in both of these. ES, though, was not getting far enough away at the time from both their point of control, which at the time was G's low. I thought I was looking more for a pullback to a rally around value low at that time. Didn't happen, so I only did it in H period in NQ. Did a 3-lot for 10 points, so that was 30 points. And then I did it again in I period. That one I only did a 2-lot for, I think, 10 points. So, but H and I paid very nicely for me in NQ. And I took a short in I period when we got to the overnight POC in ES, which also paid me. So it was a good day overall. I had that one loss in C period and NQ, which I got back and a lot more when it got up to the overnight POC. You have CPI tomorrow. I'm not surprised. The market kind of did what it did today with a small range, light volume. As far as our destination, SPY's high today is 511.88. And then on the downside, you have a 510.83 is 11 wide POC, and 508.50 is today's low. Just missed another daily low by 8 cents. In ES, we have today's high of 91.50. Remember, I'm using last night's overnight high as my all-time high because I consider last night and today's is when I'm rolling over. But like I said, I do have the back adjusted all-time high up above. For the downside, we have our 11 wide POC at 80.75. Our afternoon pullback at 74. And today's low of 57. I have a horrible cough. It's getting worse since speaking all day. So I'm keeping these short. Excuse me. And then on the chart, just going to show you the daily. Now, we all had outside days down on Friday. I'm calling this down right now. Okay? So I think for all three of us, I know I didn't do a recap on Friday, but for right now, I'd be calling all three dailies down. Okay, now on the weekly, don't forget, SPY's still one time framing up. ES is a 2-week balance, with last week's range being the whole balance of it, because they took out both last week's low and the week's high last week. So, but SPY is one time framing up. This is the start of the 10th week. Now, we did 9 weeks last time, and then it stopped. Are we going to be able to get 10 weeks, or are we going to come and finally take out last week's low? Hope you had a good day trading. Thank you for liking and subscribing to this channel. Have a great night, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.